Hello. Hey, what's up, Factoids? This is your boy, Lex Factor here, alongside with my co-host, Tyler Touchdown. Say hello, Tyler.
Hello, everyone. I'm back.
And welcome back to the compound as I unlock the door and oh my god, Tyler, how many times I gotta tell you? Set up the alarm and now we have this very pretty lady in the compound that's eating all our food.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did not restock. I feel really stupid.
And well, since we're all here, introduce yourself.
All right. Hi, I'm Vanya. Thank you for having me on the show. And this is Jessica Rabbit. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Woo!
You know,
Oh, come on, Dolores. You don't think some painted hussy like that is going to get the best of me?
I need to get the Blu-ray version of that because there was a scene on there where like on the vanilla version you see him coming out the shower like what? And then
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That was the one where they painted a pig on him.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah, and before that, he actually got his ass kicked by the gorilla Mongo for this is the second time, technically, if that scene was included in the film.
oh, I didn't see that. I guess I need to get I need to get the Blu-ray of it. So
Well, it's included only in a deleted scene feature of the DVD set, but I don't think they actually edited it into that version. So,
yeah, so Vanya, what do you like about Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I mean, to me, I just like that it was very unique for its time. And that it mixed live with cartoon, I believe, right? And by the way, kids, this is fake. The cigarette and the Coke are fake. So it mixed that. Jessica Rabbit was, I thought she was beautiful. And also, I think wasn't it one of the first that had a very curvy, sexy woman. And I think as a kid, I was in awe of curves.
yep.
And by the way, this
And
is the real definition of curves, United States, right here. Not,
oh,
I don't
yeah.
mean to sound like an asshole. It's not, oh, sorry. It's not 300 pounds. This is curves,
And
right?
also, what contributes to the character is the voice of Kathleen Turner. And I'm not going to lie, she's got a sexy voice.
You
Yes.
know,
Yes.
one of my favorite movies of Kathleen Turner was V.I. Warshawski. Remember that movie?
Which one?
V.I. Warshawski. She plays a detective. She's a private eye.
My favorite film with her to this very day is still Romancing the Stone with Michael Douglas.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, that movie's awesome. Yeah, and I actually checked. That was I think that was one of the first films Robert Zemeckis directed before going to Back to the Future and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, and Danielle has she had the laser disc of Romancing the Stone.
Yeah, how does she get so lucky on the laser disc finds? I saw that and I'm like going, oh no, I want that.
You want to know how she find them? Her mom. She knows how to thrift. Let me tell you, she knows how to thrift.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. So I mean, one of these days I will get on my Laserdisc collection. Yeah, I'll get a copy. Yeah, I'll get a copy of Romance in the Stone and its sequel, Jewel of the Nile, while I'm at it.
Yeah, and also, it and her mom, Danielle's mom, found the Laserdisc version of Batman in 1989 for a quarter. I'm like,
Oh God! I was like, oh,
I didn't hear that.
the Tim Burton one.
yeah.
Okay.
I was like,
The moment you shared that is like going, okay, you better keep that far away from me because if I come to your place, I'm gonna plot to steal that thing.
That's happening. Yeah. Speaking of theft, not to be a Debbie Downer, I had my whole He-Man collection stolen.
Oh
no. No.
No, there's gonna be murder in Oregon. I think, or this guy just lied. I didn't have insurance on eBay. Oh, it's so stupid. I regret it. Regret it. Oh well. Good things. Good things. Positive things. It's a dark thing in my past.
no.
You know, I still have all my Star Treks, my X-Men.
Well, Vanya, I'm sorry that happened to you, but if you want, I can send this over to you if you want it.
What is that? Oh, the movie?
No, this is the cartoon of 10 episodes, collector's edition.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Namaste. Yeah.
Man, I really miss the old school Hasbro cartoons.
Yeah, me too. Because everybody knows that. Oh, can you believe that a fan of the show got this for me?
Oh, okay. The anticipation's killing me. Oh my God, G1.
Yeah, all season.
Oh yes.
Nice.
I just recently watched the classic 1986 animated film for that. It's still awesome.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in fact, the soundtrack to that movie has actually become some of my workout music.
Yeah, that and also part of my workout music is some of the tracks from Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Rules of nature. Ah, yes.
And also, Danielle got this for me.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
that's a good one too.
Now I got those figures. I do. Very happy with my.
I'm still trying to find a particular Turtles comic that was written by Kevin Eastman, The Return of the Shredder.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Well, it's mainly because that comic book, I mean, you guys have seen the live action Turtles movie, of course. Well,
Yeah.
the fight with the Shredder, it's pretty much a shot for shot recreation of the last panels of that comic book.
Oh yeah. And also, yeah. Did you know that my friend Cody, she likes the first Michael Bay TMNT movie?
I didn't care for it. And okay, I did finally sit through and watch the last Transformers movie, Bumblebee. Well, that was one that was not done by Michael Bay, and the guy who actually did this, he actually fought to make it more closer to the Gene 1 Transformers. In fact, the Transformers in this, they look a lot more closer to the actual animated series this time around.
Yeah, and I said, holy crap, they have color now.
Well, yeah, and I was seeing this, I was like going, Paramount, why didn't you hire this guy first? Jeez, this guy seemed to have the right idea.
Yeah, and also, hey Vanya, are you a Thundercats fan?
I don't know much about Thundercats. Sorry.
Oh, please.
And I love anything cats, but I found out my new neighbor, big cat, is called Panther, so I'm very happy. But no, I should brush up on all my fanboy fangirl stuff. So shame on me, but you guys talk about it and enlighten me.
Yeah, but before we get into the good stuff, me and Tyler want to know about this. We want to ask you this: have you seen the latest trailer from the new Dune miniseries?
Yeah.
Movie.
Yeah, movie.
I'm very scared because the movies have, even though, I do have to read the book. That one just, right now, I've read so much in the last 15 years that I've done a crash course to make up for the insane 20s of only reading textbook in college. College sucks compared to all the books you can really read in real life. But to me, I just feel like, well, Dune, I've got to revisit. And for the movies, I think that original one was good. It was out there. It was trippy, right? The one from the 80s. Is that, what do you guys think? Do you like that one, or do you like the one, there was one in the 90s, right?
Okay, well, I know this one. Okay, the one you're talking about is the one directed by David Lynch in the 80s. And well, I'm gonna say the first half of it is good, but the second half kind of makes it fall flat.
Yeah.
And you end up wanting to answer a lot more questions throughout it. It's like going, this doesn't feel right. And I mean, it still has great production value. I like a lot of the actors in it, like Jürgen Prochnow, Max von Sydow. Rest in peace, by the way. He passed away earlier this year.
Yeah.
And I also did like Francesca Annis as Lady Jessica. And I did like Kyle MacLachlan as Paul Atreides, even though he was too old for the role at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if nowadays when I got older, if I didn't read the book, I probably would have been lost. And then Sci-Fi Channel made a mini series for it. That one kind of sucked, but then they made a sequel mini series for it for Children of Dune. That's a combination of Dune Messiah and Children of Dune, and that one's actually a little better. In fact, Paul's son, Leto II, is played by a very young James McAvoy in it. You would now know him as the young Professor X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he was a great Leto II. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a watch. What about you, Lexus? Is this something you're excited about, or?
Yeah, because just like what Tyler said, yeah, the beginning was great, but like the first half was great. Second half, it was like, what?
Yeah, well, and of course, they're actually going to make it accurate to the Weirding Way, because in David Lynch's film, he decided to use something that, the Weirding Way is basically a gun involving sound waves with a voice box attached to your neck. Well, that's not how it is in the book. It's more like a form of martial arts where you can individually control every fiber in your body. So you can move so fast to the point where it looks like you teleport almost. And he actually skipped out on that. He quoted saying, "I don't think I'm interested in doing an epic that involves kung fu in the desert." I'm like going, wait a minute, why would you not want to do that?
That sounds exciting. I think I remember that.
Well,
yeah.
Well, Villeneuve is actually doing that. In fact, just from the trailer alone, I mean, with the Holtzman shields and the sword fighting, I'm like going, okay, this is much better. And Villeneuve did say for the record that he's making 2 movies out of this because he felt that was the only way he can do the book justice, as if he makes 2 films out of it. And I'm like going, okay, good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, and when Daniela saw the trailer, she's intrigued. And what got me intrigued that after I saw the trailer, and then during the trailer, I was like, wait, Dave Bautista? Like, what? Dave Bautista?
Oh yeah, Dave Bautista, he's being casted as Rabban Harkonnen, aka the Beast Harkonnen.
Yeah.
I think he's perfectly suited for the role.
And I was surprised they got Jason Momoa too. You know?
Oh, okay. When they announced Jason Momoa as Duncan Idaho, I just go, thank you.
Right?
No, he's perfect for Duncan Idaho.
I know, because I look at him and I look at Duncan Idaho and I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's perfect. I mean, yeah, they couldn't have found a better person for that. And I know some people are bashing Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck simply because Patrick Stewart played him in the David Lynch film. Now, I'm not going to take anything away from that, okay? Patrick Stewart was good as Gurney Halleck, but I think Brolin will be fine on his own.
Yeah. And what do you think of the cast picks for the new Dune movie, Vanya? What you think?
Wait, I didn't see. You're talking about the miniseries one?
No, the new film that's coming out.
Yeah.
Wait, the new Dune?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it yet, so I don't know who the cast is.
Ooh, okay.
You will be
Well, get
surprised.
back to us and tell us what you think about it.
Yeah.
Well, I could just look it up. So
Well, no. I mean, well, you can just look up the actors for it. They've chosen a really good cast for it, and I'm okay with it. I mean, well, Timothy Charlemagne is going to play Paul this time. He's young enough for the role, and Zendaya as Chani. Okay, she'll be fine. And but yeah, they casted Oscar Isaacs as Duke Leto Atreides, Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck, Stellan Skarsgård as Baron Harkonnen. So
Yeah. And
uh,
when I saw Josh Brolin on the cast, I was like, well, I think he's done being Thanos.
yeah, he sure is.
oh yeah, and people are already making that comparison. Holy crap, Thanos and Aquaman are in this. I'm like going, yep.
Always gonna see him as Aquaman. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Okay, Jason Momoa was really good as Aquaman. It just would have been better if he had a better script to work with, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was simple, right?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm just gonna say the Aquaman film. It's not bad. I think it just could have been written a little better.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, yeah, they're doing reshoots for the Snyder Cut right as we speak.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
And yes, we're gonna see Superman in his black suit.
Why didn't they not have that before? Dang it! I
I
was
don't know.
wanting the black suit.
Yeah, and also, so Vanya, before we started, you told me that you was a big Star Trek fan, and what do you like about the Star Trek fandom?
Universe.
Yeah,
I mean, it was. I like the camaraderie. Went through like I liked the original because it was deep philosophically. Did you put a time limit on this Zoom? Wait.
no,
It just gave me like a flash, and it said, "Okay, well, I
Oh,
just bugged back in."
oh no, that was just something that popped up. I think it's just asking for an upgrade. Pay it no mind.
yeah, I'll do that later.
Fine. Yep. I mean, obviously, I'm not like the hugest fan, boy, girl, knowledgeable and everything. Fanboy, fangirl. I think it's a great culture. I've been to some of the not the major comic cons, but Lex, isn't that where I met? Did we meet at one of the comic con offsprings in Texas?
Well, I haven't seen him in person yet, but I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember you told me that you like Star Trek, and sometimes I sent you a pic. One time I sent you a picture of a tall
Yeah.
Spock figure.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, no, Star Trek is one of my favorite as far as being I like the original best. It was deep, it was philosophical. They set the pace and like they basically, what do you call it, set a standard or an unstandard, because I don't believe in standards, but they set a non-standard for everything. And even Star Wars is standing on their shoulders in a sense. I mean, yeah, I remember seeing a documentary a while back that compared Star Wars to rock and roll, Star Trek to classical, whatever. That's just kind of a very,
Yeah. And I think that's a war that's never going to be sorted out. Star Wars fans versus the Trekkies.
And to me, it's a minor war because seriously,
Yeah, it is.
want love and peace. They don't want death and killing.
Well,
Yeah,
okay. And to jump into this, I was always more of a Star Wars guy, but I am into Trek as well. I mean, mainly I love the films with the original cast, but out of all the shows, the only one I got fully invested in was Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
That was the one with the warring people of the. I was, before you came on, I called it the Kardashians Uh,
Mhm.
uh,
Yes, Gul Dukat is like going, you must show them how you feel. You must, when it comes down to it, don't show mercy. You have to be courageous. You have to show them you are capable. Oh, and then you kill them only if it's necessary.
I like that. It's like that's a good actor. You're
Oh yeah,
really that.
yeah. The actor who played Gul Dukat, he was amazing, and well, I just generally love all the actors for that. I mean, I love Avery Brooks as Captain Benjamin Sisko. I think he's my favorite Trek captain overall because he's the most human and most relatable of all the captains.
Yeah, and
For me, he is.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
I was gonna agree with you, and I watched a little. I watched some of the seasons of Deep Space Nine, and I tracked off a little bit. When I came back, I saw Cisco with a ball head. I was like, what? What I missed? What happened?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because that was actually right when he was finally promoted to full-fledged captain, and
Yeah.
he was still in charge of Deep Space Nine, and he also finally got his own ship, the USS Defiant, which, the Defiant is an awesome ship.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, and also, hey Ronnie, have you ever seen that movie
Yeah,
called Trekkies? Have you ever seen that movie? It just it's about all these people talking about what they like about Star Trek.
Yeah.
Hello?
I think
well,
so.
the the last thing I kind of watched that was Trek lore was it was a documentary with William Shatner where he decided to spend a day with all the other Trek captains. I mean, he spends a few days with Patrick Stewart, Picard. He then spends a few days with Brooks, that being my favorite exchange right there. And then he spends a couple days with Janeway from Voyager, and then a few days with Archer from Enterprise, and then a few days with his younger self in the form of Chris Pine from the films, the newer films.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed that one.
Yeah,
definitely. I gotta see that.
I think it's on YouTube still. I think.
Oh yeah, it is. The clips. I just always got a kick about the clips with him and Captain Sisko, and Cisco's just playing the piano right next to Shatner, and Shatner's doing his kind of little thing, his little singing bit. Like you remember, we all know Shatner's famous rendition of Rocket Man, right?
Yeah.
I yeah, I probably saw that.
Yeah, well, he's kind of saying it like this. Yes, it could be good, it could be bad. Dun, 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 dun. It makes me smile.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yes,
I swear, Shatner is a national treasure.
yeah, he's definitely out there. I agree. I agree. But I mean, I know more than just Star Trek, so it's okay if you guys branch off to other fanboy and fangirl stuff.
Well,
I mean, pardon my tiny Tay, it's okay.
well, no, it's okay. I mean,
Yeah.
and plus, the thing about Deep Space Nine is it actually fleshed out a lot of races that were kind of one-dimensional in Next Gen. I mean, it fleshed out Cardassians, it fleshed out the Ferengi, it introduced us to the Bajorans, who I think is cool.
That's the one I was forgetting. Bajorans, yeah.
Yeah, the Bajorans are really cool. And one of my favorite bits is just how greedy the Ferengi are. Like, they're kind of getting in trouble, and Quark is hauling around his money in a case. He's like, and Dr. Bashir says to him in the vent, he's like going, Quark, will you put that down? I can't. These are my precious heirlooms. I can't lose them. And it's like going, Quark, I know you just have money in there. It's like going, who told you that? Your mother on the day you were born. Rule of acquisition number 31. Never make fun of a Ferengi's mother.
Ferengi were definitely penny pinchers. You know, we could turn jokes into them, like how, I mean, they're not from Earth, but, you know, I've heard cheap jokes, like how was copper wire formed and, you know, fighting over pennies. It's terrible.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, Ferengi is known for that.
Yeah.
Definitely. You don't part Ferengi with their money.
Oh no, 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 no! You do not
It's like
do
Charlton
not mess
Heston
with
and a gun,
profits
right?
from a Ferengi.
Charlton Heston and a gun. You can't pry apart a Ferengi with their money.
Oh
Like
no,
a
you cannot.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah. And also,
No,
also, did you know, and Vanya, like I said on the beginning of the show, me, how me and Tyler became friends is that when we went to Anime Fest and we just started talking, and all of a sudden the rest is history. You know?
Well, yeah, because I was fairly new. I didn't know anybody, and I was just talking to whoever was interested in talking. You were the first people I talked to at Anime Fest, and you've always been cool.
Yeah.
which one
Yeah,
you met in Texas Anime Fest?
Yeah. This
Yeah,
was
that was back when it was held. Yeah, this was back when it was held at Reunion Towers, which, oh God, I miss that hotel.
I love Reunion Tower. That's such a, I know it's touristy. The prices of food up there are overblown, and you get this microscopic portion of food. But
Yeah, especially
love
the
it.
restaurant, especially the restaurant that's on the main tower. So
yeah, because it's Wolfgang, and I know this is not politically correct, but the food's not all that amazing.
yeah.
it's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. What's cool about the Hyatt Regency Hotel is that what's cool about it, like when you go out, when you want to just sit down and just chill, you can see the Reunion Tower just right next to you. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, and I remember one night. I should mention this. This actually happened. Okay. I was actually in a little party in a room with a friend of mine, and then, well, we were about to go out and take a smoke break. You have to go down outside of the freaking hotel to do that, but somebody had a key to the freaking roof, so we just went out there and smoked. And well, being on top of a skyrise, seeing the whole skyline of Dallas at 3 o'clock in the morning is a pretty amazing sight.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
We were, huh?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, anyway, we were having a good time. And then, well, I was actually talking to him, and then security came over and talked to us because some freaking idiot chucked a beer off the roof.
Ah.
Stupid.
Get ready for the ultimate irony of it. It hit a person in the face who was caught. It hit a person in the face who was cosplaying as Silent Bob.
Wait, he was what?
He was cosplaying as Silent Bob from Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Did it hurt him or kill him?
No, it didn't kill him. It just hit him in the face. And I even talked to the guy about it. And dude, and coincidentally, this guy's real name is Kevin Smith, not the Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, small world. Jesus.
Great director. Yeah. I'm a real fan.
Oh, also, hey, Vanya, are there any conventions that you ever been to?
Well, I mean, in Texas, I went to a few. Obviously, let's see, there was one in that I thought was around the Grapevine area, Irvine Grapevine, but I don't remember the title of it, whether it was like, because the only Comic-Con San Diego, right?
Yeah.
That's the one. So all the other ones are just like, so I don't remember the official title, but there was stuff like the people dressed up as whatever, under the sun, they were dressed up, and I got photos with people with all the outfits, and so I don't remember that title of the ones that I went to two while living in Texas. So what was the title of the last one you went to?
The last one
for me, it was San Japan.
The last
you first said. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, I always wanted to go to San Japan, but the last convention that me and Daniela went to was a retro gaming convention called Retropalooza in Arlington.
That's a good
Cool.
one. Yes, we've been there before. I've been there many times too. I love it.
Yeah, and
Retropalooza.
wait, I take that back. The very last convention we went to was the Texas Renaissance Festival down in Houston. That was good.
Okay, yeah, that qualifies.
Yeah, I dressed up as a noble knight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I still I have been sharing this a lot. That thing that you and I did 2 years ago, Ed, where we did Heroes for Hire. I still share that with a couple of Marvel cosplayers, and they geek out over it.
Oh, the picture or video?
Well, the photos and the
Oh.
videos. So
Yeah.
they still geek out over both of them, and well, okay, at the rate I'm going with the gym, guys, maybe I'll be doing shirtless Iron Fist before I know it.
Oh, you're gonna have the wing dragon on your chest painted on you.
I'm thinking, okay, once I'm a little more, well, I showed you how my progress is going. I mean, yeah, people, I'm not going to publicly share how my progress is going at the gym yet. I'm only sharing this privately with friends right now. But yeah, once I get to a point where I feel a little more toned, yeah, I will go with the dragon tattooed on the chest version.
You're
Me?
gonna get a tattoo on your chest?
Yeah, it's not gonna be permanent.
Not for real. I'm gonna go with no, not for real. Yeah, I'm just gonna use a decal. That's all.
Oh, okay. I have a lot of decals too. That's fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Big tattoos. All right, I'm gonna get another show and tell thing. Okay, so you guys guess what it is. I'll be back.
All right, great.
Hold on.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
But yeah, I mean,
oh,
Ed, I think I'm getting more confident to the point where I feel I can do that now.
yeah, and me, I like to go back to a gym, but they're so far away here in Mesquite. Hmm, That's the downside.
Where's the nearest one?
It's like 3 miles from here. It's a long walk for me. But
Yikes. Yeah. Well, is it one of those 24/7 ones?
yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm under. I go to an anytime. I actually go to an anytime fitness right now, and well, and yes, people, to anybody who's watching this, I'm in a more rural area, so we don't have too much of a risk of being infected.
Good.
However, we do make precautions just to make sure we don't. Like we
Right.
clean up after ourselves thoroughly.
Good.
Yeah. And,
Always good.
oh,
Mhm.
Ta-da!
hey, look at that. Nice. Wow.
No.
And
I wonder if he just mixed them up with.
I was gonna say this. You want to know something? I enjoyed the cartoon version of the original Star Trek show. That was cool.
I never watched that cartoon.
I only watched a little bit. Was it some funny messages in it? I just see the one that tried to.
Yeah. I was gonna say
Captain
I
Kirk
enjoyed
tried to escape from the bridge.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and
Yeah, I think when I was talking about the original movie, okay, on the original movies for Trek, which one do you guys think is the best movie with the original cast?
me,
With the original?
Yeah.
I know I'm all excited. I sort of agree because you could see the directors, when you watch a movie, you can hear if the people talking about it,
Mhm.
when they're the directors, writers. So I kind of agree that Khan is one of them, but as a female, I'm probably like six the best, and maybe so. I mean, obviously the even numbers, right? You guys heard that joke that the even numbers were good, but the odd ones were odd.
Well, yeah, I mean, well, not all the odd numbers. I mean, 3 wasn't that bad.
Right, that was fun. The search for
Yeah.
Spock.
Well,
But
yeah, I mean, how can you go wrong with a Klingon played by Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah.
I know he's like the best villain ever.
Well, he's one of them.
Oh.
And on the subject of 6, I will say Christopher Plummer was an awesome Klingon too.
Oh
General
my
Shane was
God.
awesome.
Yeah. Christopher Plummer just rocked it. Like the way they quoted Shakespeare. That to me, I like to joke to people. I never liked Shakespeare until I started liking Star Trek. And then they made me like Shakespeare.
Oh yeah. Well, and plus you should thank Christopher Plummer for that. I mean, he's just one of those actors that keeps getting better and better with age.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say this.
Yeah. Just the way they did Shakespeare.
My favorite is Star Trek: The Voyage Home.
That's actually my favorite too. I was about to say. Well, it's because that's got the most comedic moments for me.
Wait, hold on. What you gonna say,
Wait,
Vanya?
you mean the 4? The Star Trek, which one's the Voyage Home? Is that 4?
Yeah, the one with the whales.
With the
Yeah.
whales. That used to be my most favorite, but the thing over time as I've gotten older, it's probably because too much of it's on Earth. And I have, Earthlings have made me angry.
Okay, I can understand that.
But I love whales. Don't get me wrong. I think it's wonderful. But I just kind of wish if they ever redid it in another universe, a little more space time.
Hmm.
That's all. But yes, as a kid, that definitely was my favorite as a kid.
Yeah.
I probably
So-
didn't understand the other ones.
Yeah,
But
what
I
I
think
like.
as I've rewatched the Star Trek 2 at the ending, it's just like blow your socks off at the end of Khan. It's kind of like, oh my God, they just zap you to death and to life at the same time.
Yeah.
You're like, oh God.
There's only
But-
one thing I feel Star Trek 2 suffers from. If you notice this, Kirk and Khan never physically have a scene together in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They never do. I mean, like, it's not like in the show, like the episode Space Seed, where they actually did get into a fist fight. But in this one, you don't see that. They were all shot separately, and they're just interacting through screens. And I remember I pointed this out to my dad one day when he was watching. It's like, oh my God, I never realized that. You're right. Kirk and Khan are never in the same scene together. I'm like, oh, yeah, see, I mean, that would have been cool if they were. But then again, I think that kind of, that goes in the favor of it. Because basically, in a way, Khan is supposed to be Captain Ahab. I mean, he's passed over so many chances to try and get Kirk for other opportunities. Like Kirk is basically his Moby Dick in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's on my hit list to read too. It's Moby Dick.
Hmm.
It's on my hit list to read. It's on my Nook. Gotta read that classic, right?
Right.
Hmm.
Definitely.
There she blows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I granite thee, grinning whale.
I was gonna say this. Going back to cosplay. Hey Vanya, you ever wanted to cosplay as somebody from shows or movies or comic books?
Wait, watch a what?
You
A
ever
what?
wanted to cosplay?
A cosplay of you mean in real life action or just because unfortunately cosplay I don't have a lot of experience, but I think it's a wonderful thing and I need to really open up that side of my life. Shame on me.
Oh well, this is why
Yeah.
me and Tyler are here for you. We can help you. Yeah.
Okay. Next time we dress up. Next time we dress up.
Mhm.
Just suggest some stuff and I'll get a better setting too because I usually don't like filming in the house. It's
Hey.
okay. You know, it's
Hey.
a more cold environment.
Hey Tyler, can I ask you this?
Shoot.
You think Vanya will make a good poison ivy?
Yeah, actually she would.
That'll be fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, red hair.
You got the red hair down, so
Well, yeah, you'd also make a pretty good Scarlet Witch or a good Black Widow, so.
right?
I have to look which one Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch, and look up
Yeah,
Black
Scarlet
Widow.
Witch is okay, like they say.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She was just on when they did that movie with all the The Marvel, you're talking about that all the damn Marvel heroes were on it?
Yeah, the one where they described her, she's the one who's really weird.
Yeah. Well, to me, when they get a bunch of superheroes in a movie, that kind of kills it for me because I feel like all this ego is there, specifically Robert Downey Jr., but excuse me. But you know what I mean? Because I think that Iron Man, as that actor, his ego just spits forth as Iron Man. Is that terrible to say?
No, not really. Well, because Tony Stark has a big ego, so it fits with it.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. But then to me, I think that you can feel his ego kind of chime through everything else. If he's not in the scene, you're like, wait for it, wait for it. But when you get a bunch of superheroes in a movie, I don't know. I'm not sure that I'm a super fangirl of it.
Well, I'm really glad that worked out at least, because I mean, like after Endgame, I'm pretty much taking a back seat to just I'm not gonna go out of my way to avoid any of the films that are coming out. It's not gonna be the mind blowing event anymore for me, if that makes any sense for you guys.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we're all Avengers.
He's like,
Well, yeah, because I mean that's what. In fact, I'm not the only one who's thinking this. A lot of us are saying, well, for most of us, the ride is over and it's time to go home.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm grateful for the 10 years we got with the MCU. So I'll just go. I'm just happy with what I got on that. I mean, whatever we get from this point, well, I'm not gonna flat out avoid. I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna be like, whatever at this point.
you mean the Marvel universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whatever comes out at this point, I'm just gonna be like,
yeah. I mean, I do prefer I know it's the older one, the DC, and I read kind of the history of how they evolved that DC was older and then all of a sudden it was getting rusty and then Marvel came out and blew the kind of, when they threw in all the surprises to people, as they worded it, lost their, that's how they worded it.
I mean,
because Marvel had some unusual stuff in the way beginning that kind of vamped that whole venue.
And well, I mean, with all the stuff we have gotten from Marvel, I mean, when I was a kid, I never thought we would get a movie for Doctor Strange.
Right.
I mean, I'm glad we got that. In fact, I'm just gonna say it. Doctor Strange is one of my favorites in Phase 3. I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch was the perfect guy to play Doctor Stephen Strange.
Definitely great actor, great in everything he does.
Yeah.
I guess his name is almost legendary with people who like to chant it. But yeah, Doctor Strange,
yeah, I mean, there's nothing this guy can't do. I mean, this guy is a classically trained Shakespearean actor, for one thing.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
A great actor. To me, I thought he played a very good Khan as well. So,
Yeah.
Oh, he was okay. He was okay. I mean, he's not Ricardo, that's for sure.
Oh, no. That would have, for anyone to replace that had to be a very good actor. And he had his own spin to it and stuff. He was kind of scary. But yeah, Ricardo Montalban, or I know I always butcher that last name, or something about him.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I'm a super being. I'm superior. Whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say this.
That's where they can say that.
I was gonna say. So, also, hey Tyler. Also, do we have a Jill Valentine yet? Do we have someone to be Jill Valentine?
Who? Oh no, we don't yet. And I still haven't asked. Although this is actually something that's going to happen. If Kasukan is still on for next year, which I assume it's going to be, and there's this guy I know by the name of DeLacy. He's based in Germany. He's coming there, and This guy has made it a goal to try and cosplay as every single male character from the Resident Evil games. He's done a pretty good Wesker. He's done a pretty good Leon. He's admired my Leon too. Thank you for that, delay. So yeah. Okay, he just put out photos of the newest version of Nikolai. I'm like going, holy crap, somebody actually did it.
Yeah, I was gonna say this. The reason why we don't have it, since we don't have a Jill yet, I was like, hint, hint, Jill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
if if Vanya ever seen or played Resident Evil before, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's still plenty of time to do it. I mean, we're trying to shoot for next summer, aren't we?
Yeah, because
You guys gonna go to wait?
huh? I was gonna say, yeah, I just need to get my vest ordered, and then when I get it, I'm gonna try to put it on and see if it fits, and then I'll send it to you. You know.
Oh God, no, not now, not now. All right.
But
Yeah, sorry guys, my my reigns on Discord won't shut up. So there we go. Let me just kill that for a
This
moment.
thing is freezing and intermittently it's freezing. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna put it back.
There we go. Come on, shut down. Thank you. Goodness. Let me put it down silent. Sorry, guys.
I didn't know you was on Discord.
Yeah, I'm not on there very much. I come in once in a while.
Oh, it's all right. Same here. And
Yeah, I mean, occasionally talking to guys I went to SGC with. So
All right.
I'm still I never been there.
Okay. I know I gotta go in about 10 minutes.
Oh,
To go get laundry.
well,
Woo! Exciting Saturday, right?
yeah,
But next time we should dress up. Like it. Whatever costume, I'll do poison. I was gonna say oak, poison ivy, or Scarlet. That sounds exciting. What will you guys dress up as, or is it a surprise?
we may do a little dress up for October if y'all want to do this again.
here's one. Get off my train, shit, bud. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I made this beret for the guy who agreed to be our Mihail for that group. So there we go.
So since you have 10 minutes left. So Vanya, did you have fun here?
I did, yeah. I totally feel like I got to brush up on some of my fangirl stuff. Like, I don't hope I wasn't a letdown in any way.
No, you wasn't.
I don't just know.
No, it wasn't a letdown, Vanya.
Okay, have you seen?
Just let you know we're here to help you out.
Thank you for having me. You guys are super knowledgeable. You guys are definitely know your stuff. You're a hoot.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you. But just it's an honor to be on, and it just definitely be fun for next time as well, and everything.
Well, I was gonna say
the Halloween.
Yeah.
Time to dress up. Sorry.
Yeah. And
well, Ed, let me ask you, how does it feel to be viewed as an oracle to somebody now?
good.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but if you want to come back, Vanya, you can dress up if you want, because I may dress up as Luke Cage. You can see me as Luke Cage. So
yeah, I still have my Iron Fist lying around. So
all right.
So
thanks for having me on, guys.
You're welcome, and tune in next time back to it, and we'll see if Vanya wants to come back next time. So.
All right, you guys, you gotta have a great Saturday and have fun. All right, tell me when I can watch. All right, bye.
Bye.